What we do here is go back.
Welcome back to Talk It Up with Cindy and Jerry.
How's it going, everybody?
How's it going? So, today we are at
50 episodes.
So, 50.
That's it, 50.
So, people, I didn't think we were going to make it this far because when we first started, I was a little nervous. Like,
Yeah, definitely.
But I will say I enjoy doing it.
Yeah.
We learned a little bit.
We learn a lot.
Well,
We're learning a lot
about each other.
I think is as you and I will say, you have that pillow talk. You talk about deep things, but when we talk about it in this way, yeah, we're learning a little bit even more. A little bit.
It's interesting.
I don't know if it's a lot, but it's in the middle.
So yeah, we've learned that even though we're both Latinos, we both grew up very different.
Very different.
And like I'm more traditional. His family's been here longer, so they're not as traditional in Latin sense. They're more Americanized.
No,
so
yeah.
It's been interesting.
But no, I'm excited that we are at 50. This is the 50th video.
And we've got subscribers now.
I'd be honest, I didn't know if we were going to continue it. I think somewhere in the 20s, I'm like...
Still, sometimes he gets a little... But...
you know why? It's a lot of work.
It is a lot of work.
It's a lot of work. It's like right now...
he wants it to be like, hey, all of a sudden we have 5,000
No.
Now we're at 25, which is cool.
Right, that's fine.
It's growing
No,
slowly.
but we got the mics. If you saw the video, we got the mics. We did a test with the mics.
Yes.
And they're great.
But...
You can't application that we're going to use...
Phone.
You can do it, but it requires
a special
some special setups with the iPhone.
Yes.
So now we're going to have to get a camera.
So that was his dilemma, whether he stick with the iPhone or getting a camera.
So,
because we weren't sure we were going to stick with it. So
Sure.
now that we are getting more acclimated with it,
we're
comfortable with it, now we're going to order the camera.
The camera. I think this weekend.
Awesome.
Yeah, I think we're going to go to PC Richards. It's one of those things that we're going to bite the bullet. I'm going to put it on the card. We have about 550, 600.
About 500.
Yeah, on the card. Because we had the fridge we had to replace. We got the TV we had to replace.
You've already made some
I made some
payments
to it. So
you don't end up with a
I think it's going to
chunk.
try to bounce it right back up to 1,000.
Which
maybe I'll put
bad.
100 or 200 cash out of my debit card.
Okay, if you want to do that.
Yeah, we'll see. But I'll give it to you guys out there that do this stuff. It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work.
Now you've got some that this is their full-time thing and they're influencers and stuff like that.
But this is not our thing.
No.
We were very hesitant in doing a podcast.
People ask us.
But we have friends that we know some people that have podcasts.
Yes.
And then we just recently found out we know somebody else that does a podcast,
Yes.
a gaming podcast.
Yes.
Which they saw our podcast.
They saw the podcast. They actually saw the intro. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, and they said it was really cool.
Yeah.
And then we also, our friends that told us to start the podcast,
Yeah.
they said, we have a lot of good banter between each other, and we've been together so many years.
34 years.
We have a lot of stories to tell. So they said, we should do a podcast or a channel, as they said.
Yeah.
So,
but no, I'm excited. It's 50 episodes in, but it's a lot of work. I know we've talked about having the IG channel, and we do have an IG channel, just nothing's on it.
Nothing on it.
And I think we probably talked about it for a good almost 10 episodes.
I know.
But it is a lot of work as when you're balancing work, life, Kumon, fencing, me working late sometimes.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
He does all the editing work.
She sits.
I make it easier for him to do it because when he comes home, yard work is done, all the errands are done.
Well, you've always done that. That's your thing.
That's my thing. But it makes it easier to do this.
I think we're getting into a rhythm.
Yes,
that we do a lot of our podcast recordings on Saturday and Sunday mornings.
Yes.
A couple happen during the weekday.
Yeah.
But we do a lot of work in the morning. Where we're taking advantage of those hours in the morning and recording, editing, uploading, scheduling it out. So I think that rhythm is there. It's just really
We're learning.
We're learning it.
We're
Absolutely.
learning as we're going.
You know, how to get the clips, how to, you know, get it on IG.
Yeah, like we've recorded mini clips.
Sure.
We're just getting info on how to create short clips.
Yeah.
On Instagram and TikTok.
If it's around TikTok.
If it's around. So we haven't put anything in our Instagram channel because we're learning how to do the shorts.
Yeah, I think,
and
I want to say, you know, I can't say it. I'm hoping to really say within the next 2 weeks.
Yes.
That now that
we were supposed to have the wall done, but our contractor got delayed.
Yes.
So I actually spoke with him today. He's gonna start upstairs first.
Right.
And then he's gonna leave this for last. So this is probably gonna get done.
Really? Why didn't he do this first?
I mean, I can talk to him and see if he'll do this quick.
I think this is for them. Because he's working with a partner. This is like a 1 day, 2 days.
Not even a full day.
He just has to come in here and say what he's. Again, we have a pipe above us.
I actually forgot to bring him in here to talk about covering the pipe. Because, you know, I told him we have the wood for this. We were just focused more on measuring the floor upstairs and everything.
Yeah.
But it should get done probably in the next week.
I think it'll look cool. I think it'll look cool if we could get it done within 2 weeks. Because hopefully by this weekend,
and you gotta order the sign.
we gotta order the sign. That we're gonna replace the iPhone with a camera.
Okay.
So everything's gonna feed into this laptop with the application, and then I just take that output and go edit it.
Edit it. Okay.
But you know, 50 videos in and another 50 to go. Just keep on going.
There.
Yeah.
You know, it's growing.
Yeah.
We're learning it.
We're learning it. I think that's the biggest thing is. We now use our nighttime just before we watch the news.
Yeah.
We'll spend about half an hour to an hour watching other people's
other
podcasts, and we also I think there's a couple of podcasts out there that talk about how to you know doing your own podcast.
Yeah.
One person I met, they have it on everything like that. iHeart, Spotify. I was like,
all the platforms.
Yeah. So
I don't know how they manage that when they have it on multiple platforms.
Well, I think he says they use an application. So the application, you have your video, and then the application takes everything
and just divides it and puts it into
an audio. Well, once you get the audio file, I guess then you could do it. Again, I don't know if it'll grow that way. I definitely want an IG.
I enjoy doing it. Hoping to grow the channel.
Yeah.
You know, I'm hoping to hear from other people, get their input.
It's getting there. Like I said, you know, 50 videos, 25 subscribers. You know, hopefully by the summer we get another 20.
Hopefully,
yeah.
I think it'll grow.
I think the rhythm. The way I understand it, I'm learning it is as the algorithm sees your consistency.
It keeps on showing it more and more, and hopefully we're using the right keywords to place this in the right area. Keywords are very important.
Yeah, so
I've noticed some of our
strangle. Yeah, you want to strangle him, like you know?
Like that episode.
That got a lot of views.
Bad Neighbors got a lot of views.
A lot of views. Bad Neighbors.
We have an interesting one that he just came up with.
Yeah.
That's going to be, I guess, the topic this week coming up.
Yeah, I want to do it this weekend. I think it's a good one.
All right.
It's. I think everybody faces it. I don't want to bring it out too much, but everybody faces it, you know, and I think we've seen that on ourselves.
Oh, we've seen it, yeah.
And it goes back to what I talk about in the previous podcast of where you are in life and how you start forward moving.
Where you're trying to get in life.
Yeah, sure, absolutely. But yeah, you know, this is going to be a short one. I think we just wanted to come out here and say thank you to the ones that are subscribed. You know, we hit the 50 mark. Like I said, we didn't think we were going to push it.
He wanted to give up in the beginning.
I'm like, you know, we got a lot of stuff. I didn't see the need.
I was like, buddy, you got me into this. Now
yeah.
I'm gonna I'm that person.
She loves it. Yeah.
I stick with things.
Yeah. You're gonna definitely see on the IG and the YouTube shorts a lot of your workouts.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's what I'm trying to catch up to. I'm doing pretty well. I've got my rhythm going. I'm gonna do a little workout upstairs. I did some workout yesterday.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
good.
Just a little one exercise, but I'm gonna try to do 2 or 3 today. So, you know, it's a lot. So those out there, it's a lot of hard work to get into that rhythm, especially when you've got, and not that you don't have a full schedule, you do, but you have a little bit more.
I have a little bit more leeway.
You know. Where I get up at 5 in the morning, or 5:20, and then I'm out the door, and then
I have leeway. I have the time. Yeah. I have, like I said, I have that one neighbor. She's like,
yeah.
You know, she was, you're inspirational.
No,
every time she says it makes me feel good. But she was like, God, I hate that I don't have time. You know, I'm running against time. You should be happy.
It is.
And you're lucky that you have the time to do it. Which, even though when I was
Does she work or not work?
She does. She works from home, though.
Since that gives you more time, because if I could work from home, and it's not to off-track the 50 videos here, but, you know, like when I work home from Friday, I don't have to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I know.
I get up at 7:30 or 7.
Well, that's what she asked me. How do you do it? I'm like, as soon as I get out of bed. So she's trying to get that implemented.
Right.
As soon as she gets
what
out of bed.
What she's got to realize is get up.
Clocks in.
Right. Get up a little earlier. If her clock in is 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and you're getting up at 7 o'clock, try to get up at 6. There's nothing wrong with that. In fact, you know.
Well, that's what I told her.
Yeah.
I said I get up 40 minutes earlier.
Right.
Than my usual time, so I can get that 45-minute workout.
Right.
And then I go run my errands. Like today was a home day for me. I didn't have to run a lot of errands. So that's why I'm still in my workout stuff, because I did my workout. I went for a walk. Then
you did 2 walks, you said.
I did 2 walks today.
And then you had the guys come upstairs and
the contractor
remeasure and everything like that.
But he came home, he goes, "Did you clean here?" Like, yeah, I did. I got my workout done. I booked our vacation.
Yes. She was very busy. There was no doubt about it. She didn't have to, well, when she says, I had leeway, you didn't go out and do errands out there, but you were busy.
I was busy.
So I think we'll talk about, you know, how we did the vacation plan on this one next episode.
God.
Yeah.
It was
a lot of work.
It was a lot of work.
It was a lot of work. Trying to save the dollars and cents.
I used all of our travel points.
JetBlue points?
I traveled all of them. I think I left us with just 400 points.
I'm sad about that. I didn't think I was going to use it all. But
out of pocket, I think we had paid extra because you have a surplus, and then you have to pay for the bumped up seats.
Yeah.
You like the bumped up seats, so I did that.
Yes.
So, yeah, I stayed busy with that and the contractors, and then as dinner was cooking, I went out and did another walk.
And that's, I think, I give it to the ones that are doing it on multiple platforms. Is I think we saw a podcast. There was a group that went out to Tennessee, and one guy said he would be at the military base, come home, do the stuff they got to do, and then edit, and then of course he's got to go back to the military base in the morning. So I'm like, you know, again, that's a lot, but I guess you're doing it because you
enjoy it.
Right. There's the passion. You're enjoying it.
Just the same way I like people. Some people are, well, why don't you hire a landscaper to do your yard?
Right.
I enjoy it. I like mowing my lawn. I like.
But not only that, I think it's the cost. It's certain things you do.
Yeah.
Certain things you spend money on, and
But I enjoy doing it.
No, you enjoy doing it, and there are certain things that we will, you know, just we'll do it because it's going to save the dollars, and certain things
we have. For us, it works both ways.
Right.
It saves the dollars, and I kind of enjoy.
You enjoy it, absolutely, and I made it a little easier because we got an electric.
Yeah.
Lawnmower in the back now because we have a tier. I think we've talked about it. Maybe we should do a video of the backyard once everything to blooms.
Yeah, our yard is very interesting.
Yeah,
I get a lot of how the heck do you get the things back
It wasn't
there?
easy. It wasn't
easy.
Anyway,
of course,
50 video. This is it. We're excited. Thank you for those that have subscribed to us, following us,
watching the videos.
They
go a little bit longer than 30 minutes.
I've seen other people's videos going up. I've seen people's videos go up to 40, 50 minutes. I'm like, how do you?
I try to keep them at 30.
No,
we do. Some people say, you know, there's only some people watch only 10 minutes, 15 minutes,
right?
Or they skip around on it. Yeah, it's fine.
No, I bought a little timer, so I track the time now. I used to do it by the phone, but then I bought that to kind of keep an eye on it and not drag it out too much. And I know we go left, and sometimes we go right. It just happens, but we enjoy it. Hopefully, you guys are enjoying it, and for the ones that just saw this videos, like, subscribe, share it out. Yep. And we'll see you on the next video, next podcast.
50 videos. 50. So, guys, stay healthy.
Absolutely.
Like, subscribe.
And share it.
And
we'll see you in the next one.
Stay tuned for the next one.
Yeah, that's going to be a good one.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one.
Yeah, I like that topic. So, take care, everybody. Bye.
Bye.